Hi everyone, welcome you back to my channel Exploring MS. In today's video, I wanted to share about how writing has been like a therapy for me. I'm sure everyone who is suffering from MS, you try to find your comfort in something or the other, right? Maybe some people like to go do yoga, people might go for walk, go for gym. I mean, I do all of it too. I mean, I go to gym, I do yoga and everything. Besides that, I wanted to share that even writing has been like a therapy for me. Why? Because at times what I feel like truly, what I go through, not everyone can understand me. They will listen to me, but they will not understand. There's a difference, right? Between listening and understanding. They might just hear me, what I'm trying to say, but they just don't understand me, right? So, what do? I go ahead and write. I write my feelings. I write, whatever is making me upset. I write whatever is in my mind. And eventually I realize that writing has become like a therapy for me. Once I start writing, I put down everything, on that paper, right? Whatever I'm thinking of, whatever is bothering me, things that I can't share it with anybody else, I write down. And by the time I finish writing, it's more like I've just been like, regained my strength. I don't know if you guys have tried doing that. If not, do it. I would really, really suggest that you should try to write your feelings, write your vulnerability, try to, pour out your thoughts, your feelings on that paper. I hope it will help you as it has helped me. Because there are so many times when, we want to talk to someone and we can't. In fact, there has been a couple of times when I have actually paid for a therapist just to talk because I just wanted someone to listen to me. But the fact is that, even if you pay to someone so that they can listen to you, still you don't get that satisfaction, right? Because there might be questions in your mind which will always linger. And that is the time when you have to go ahead and write it down. I remember I was in a hospital in Fortis long time back, hospitalized obviously, right? And in the evening, I had this urge to write. I really wanted to write, and I didn't have a paper or a pen, nothing. Okay, so in whatever condition I was, I walked up to the nurse station and I just asked her if I can get some paper and a pen. I'll return it whenever I'm over using it, right? And then I got it and I wrote a poem. I mean, I'm not a poet, but yeah, I really wanted to my bed that I was sleeping there in Fortis. It was just next to the window, right? So from top, I was just looking down and seeing, people rushing, and they were like cars. Everyone is hurrying, right? And I'm right there in the hospital bed, sick, struggling, sad, frustrated, depressed. I was looking down and thinking, why are people rushing? I mean, like, where are they even going? And that's what made me realize, we are just rushing and we don't have time to halt and look around and feel that gratitude. You know what I'm saying? Being in that hospital bed, and when I had that pen and paper with me and I was writing this poem, I felt that deep down inside me. That, oh my God, life is so precious, and yet people, you know, they don't value. So, those kind of moments, when you bring it down and write, you feel content. You feel really, really satisfied. And that's when I realized that I really feel good. It's like a therapy for me. I do journaling, yeah, whenever I'm sad, I write. And that gives me some sense of a satisfaction. In fact, the book on multiple sclerosis that I've written, that's my memoir, right? And it was just after I was diagnosed, I thought I want to put it in words, and I've written it down. And off lately, I have tried to come up with a newer version of it. After being after living with multiple sclerosis for over 10 years, I thought that, I need to put down more of my thoughts and more of my feelings and what it actually is, what I was and what I am now. And I've come up with a newer version of my book, which I will be publishing it once again. That's in the make. I should be ready in a couple of weeks, I guess, and I'll share it with you guys, and you can go ahead and read it. It will be available in Amazon and Flipkart, and you can go ahead and avail it from there. But I've really tried to portray myself in it, talk about my life, what it was, and actually how I really struggled with multiple sclerosis until I accepted the fact that this is my life. So that's what I wanted to talk about. And I hope people who thinks that, oh, writing is not my cup of tea, try it out. You don't have to be a writer, you don't have to be an author, you don't have to be a poet. Whatever goes in your mind, just write it down in a notebook, in a paper, whatever you have, right? Like in a mobile or whatever you want, and see the difference. I hope it helps you, because it definitely has, to me at least, right? And if it does, do not forget to post the comment and let us all know, how did it help you. I hope you do that, guys. And thank you so much for watching this video. Take care and bye bye.
Generate strength I find in stories I share. Join me, friends, I know you care. Exploring and together we rise.